And with that, let's move on to top shelf bets, our favorite bets for Thursday, January 20th. I have the earlier start for this one, so I'll go. I like Washington at plus 125 in Boston, coming back at minus 145. The over under here is 5.5. A little disappointed that the Bruins got run out of the building against the Hurricanes, because maybe get a little bit of a better number here. Tuukka Rask struggled in that one for sure, giving up to 5 first period goals, and something just to keep an eye on, because he was supposed to play in the minors before getting a call up to Boston. So he's really working himself back into game shape in the NHL in a playoff race. So just something to keep in mind, an eye on with Boston. And I think that means that they'll likely start Linus Ullmark on Thursday. And when you kind of mute the goaltending advantage that they should have against Washington, I think you're looking at two relatively equal squads. Looking at the rest of the roster, hoping TJ Oshie, I think he likely will be out, but maybe we get a surprise with him and Carlson playing in the on Thursday. But I just think the number's high enough here for Washington, a team that's been playing not too great over the past 10, 4-4-2. However, they're still a team that can beat you, even if their metrics aren't great because of their finishing talent. They have that guy Ovechkin, they got Kuznetsov. This is a ultra talented team. So I don't ever mind backing Washington at a number like this, even against a team like Boston, which is trending in the right direction.
Yeah, I do have some interest in the under here. It does depend on Samsonov getting the start for the Caps, which I think he will. Looks like Shiri and Oshie are going to be out. And the Bruins, they are coming off an uncharacteristically poor defensive performance, but it was against Carolina, so I'm not going to punish them too much for that. But depending on how the rosters look like tomorrow, I do have some interest on the under in this game.
And I'll let you wrap it up with a pretty gross play in the 10 p.m. window.
Yeah, so I mean, every time I think I'm done with Seattle, they just draw me back in, and I swore them off on Saturday when they played the Kings. Got a nice plus money. They closed the favorite, and I was feeling good, and then they just did that. So even though I had the Sharks against the Kings, they continue to be a fade team for me. I wasn't the score against the Kings was deceiving, and I wasn't really impressed with their game. Seattle continues to play well defensively, and if the last couple of games are any indication, maybe we could actually see some goaltending from them. So unfortunately, I'll have to pay to find out here. So I will be on Seattle, and let's see where it goes.
Yeah, I'm with you. It looks like it almost certainly will be Grubauer back in the pipes for Seattle, with Chris Driedger in COVID protocol. Anton Bobo, whoever that is, got called up to be the deputy. So maybe, good for him getting an NHL jersey for the Kraken. But yeah, I like Seattle in this one too. I think the Sharks, you pointed it out a couple episodes ago. You look back, they a nice stretch for them, 6-3-1, but their victories are coming past regulation or in 1-goal games against teams like Detroit and Philadelphia, etc. So not a team that I think should be at this number on the road, even against Seattle. Of good God. And on that positive note, we will close Line Change, this episode of Line Change for So Many Sports. I'm Michael Leboff. We will see you again on Tuesday, and we wish you the best of luck with your bets on Thursday, January 20th.